So the next project is converting my travel trailer from lead acid regular batteries, which I do need to buy one, to Life PO4 batteries. I have the Life battery ordered, 200 AH for this guy right here. I did measure that, see if it works. I've got a fuse coming too for the positive, but more importantly, you cannot just smash in a, oh, it's hot in here. You can't just smash in a battery unless your controller, which I've already removed here, is what's the word? Not convenient. Compatible. There it is. Compatible. So I ordered this one, which is the WF8900AD MBA series. I can't see in here. I should probably get my headlamp, which I'm going to do. This is supposed to be an automatic one, but here it is. Mini unboxing here. Yes, that is exactly what I think I need. And so it's got your, whoa, a lot going on there. So I am going to thumb through this and see what's up, and I'll be back and get a headlamp. Okay, so I'm back. The one thing you have to be aware of is that people will switch these out, put their old one back, and return it and not tell the person. So basically they're stealing. So we got to make sure this is the right one. And dang it, I don't see any numbers on it anywhere here. What the heck? But this is what they call an automatic detector, auto detect. You can see that there. This product includes exclusive auto detect feature. Okay, so and truthfully, this does look like it was installed before. It really does. Those look like they've been smashed down. So I gotta find out where is any numbers on this thing. I mean, the only numbers I'm seeing is right there. This is freaking me out right now because this was installed, unless it was installed to be tested. There is that. These, I don't know. I do not know. So how can we tell? How can we tell? I don't see any tags or numbers anywhere. Dude, you'd think there'd be something on here. Jeez, I want to take it apart. Well, we're just going to assume it was date is 2024/8/24. So this is a year, almost a year old. And let's see here. Well, let's so here's the one we're taking out. And So we've got some things we have to unhook, and that is good. I'm glad I brought this little guy. I should have brought my glasses. Well, what the heck? Maybe it is a big guy. It is a big guy. All right, that wasn't there good. And this black one. Oh, that goes into the breaker. The broker. Huh. Okay. There we go. So, what the heck? Why is there two mounted up in there? So I want to make sure this is the right one. Frickin' is. Okay, so that's coming out. That barely fits in there. And that comes out. Yikes. So, here we are. So that one's there, and then the white one, oh, that one's way up there, huh? Okie dokie. And I don't think this really matters which one. These are just grounds. But the new one, which is right here, we are definitely going to hook it up the same way. I'll move you over there. So I think what's going to happen is I'm going to have to cut this, cut that one, and then they'll both go in there. Oh, hold on. Hold the phone. Okay. Yeah, the black one is the exact same. Okay. So we'll recap that one off. Good. Good, good, good. Now the white one comes out there, and this green one is coming out here. All right, so let's just move that to the side. And then this one's going in. Black one is going in there. Kind of give myself a little bit more room. Hopefully this isn't too crazy boring for y'all. But, okay, so that's all the way in. At least you can see, I haven't seen any videos of somebody physically doing this. All right, so that's good. Now the white one, well, crud, I got to go through there. So, okay, mistakes were made. All right, everything's got to go through here. All right, now let's start over. Black goes right there. This is turning out to be an easier job than I thought. I wired my whole house, so I'm not nervous about this stuff. So that can go right back in there, and it's on. Okay, so the white went up there. Let's get that squared away. We can. Okay, let's see here. Sorry, I gotta move you because I can't. All right, so that white one, I had to put my head way down there and look up. I couldn't see darn thing. So that's in there. I'm double checking that. Now the green one goes through here. That one I can actually see. And that goes right in there. But I'm gonna open it up a little bit more to that. And then that one going right in there. Yay. And I think the battery is coming in tomorrow. Yeah, it's in there good. Okay, so now we gotta fight with these. Not really a fight, just use what it is. My other screwdriver, there it is. Okay, so now we're working on these guys, which on this one we have white and we have black. We don't have white and red. So, it looks like, if you can see this, it says negative, red's positive and black is negative here. Red's positive. So yeah, it's just red is red. So let's open this one up. Oh, that was on there good. And I believe this is that one, right? Yep. And then this is that one. So now, oh, getting that through there is going to be something else. But I don't think it's going to be a problem because I believe I can. Is there a way to get this out without getting too rowdy? Oh, you mother. Should not have put so much force on that. God bless it. Well, that's just going to be rolling around in there, I guess. You saw it. You saw it here. Jeebus. All right. So these guys are coming out. So that's completely out. We'll look it over. Now this guy spins around. Got the two coming through. Now the red is going right there. Correct. Correct. Let's open that thing all the way up. And man, I hope they just tested this instead of had it installed somewhere. That would really piss me off. Okay, so that's in there good. Now negative, which is now the black. Let's open that up a bit more. Let's just go straight down. Damn, I can't believe I broke that clip. Even on one of the videos, the guy said, I broke the clip. Okay, so that's on there nice. And let's bend that down and push her through that little hole there. So now, I'm going to tighten that down a bit. Oh, that was loose. That was freaking loose. All right, so these wires, because they're so damn stiff, it's going to hold that in place. So I'm not worried about that. So now this should slide right in there. And here are the two screws for that. Let's get these installed. Oh, finger tighten so they don't cross thread. And I'm not sure how to test this thing with a multimeter. I mean, I believe you just set up the battery on there, and you kind of let her rip. 14 and if it gets volts, it you know, the regular one. The regular controller doesn't go that far. God bless it. All right, let's screw this one down though. You don't want to over tighten these. This thing, come on now. There we go. Yeah, yay. Okay. I'm going to keep that little clip part. So that is gently tightened down. Boom, boom. So that's installed. We will have the next video will be installing the battery and letting her rip.